You're watching the Rotoscopers YouTube. My name is Chelsea Robson.
And I'm Morgan Stradling. And today we are talking about one of Disney's most beloved animated comedies, The Emperor's New Groove.
Boom, baby!
This movie is fantastic, awesome, amazing. It features the voice talent of David Spade and Eartha Kitt, and that guy from Seinfeld with a really low voice.
Continue.
Yes. So this movie, it's about Emperor Cusco. He's the emperor of this, ancient village in South America. And you know what? He's pretty self-centered.
Yeah.
The Emperor's New Groove is based on the tale, or the fable, or the story, called The Emperor's New Clothes, which basically is the story of an emperor that everybody hates, but they pretend to like him. And one day one of his people just tell him, he's making this awesome outfit for him, and it turns out to be nothing, so he's naked. So they kind of switch this and change it around, and instead of being naked, he turns into a llama.
A llama?
By Yzma and her lovely, hilarious buff henchman, Kronk.
Oh, these two are awesome. Great comedy relief right there. Great comedy relief. You know what's interesting about this movie is when they first made it, it had an entirely different storyline. I mean, wow. It was first called Kingdom of the Sun. And the very first song where it's like, Cusco! Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Exactly. So that is the last remaining remnant of an ancient score done by the one and only Sting. Mm. Everything but that song from the original picture that they had planned was totally cut.
And Sting was pretty angry. This can all be found in an unreleased documentary called The Sweatbox. It was online a few months ago, but then taken down. This documentary is awesome.
So good.
Really, really good. It gives you the history of the movie that could have been and what happened. And here's the thing. Yes, Disney, we understand you want to pretend that everything is magical and everything is perfect and everything works out in your world. But you know what? It doesn't. We believe it. We know that everything's not perfect when you're making a movie and that things get changed. So come on, just give us the movie so we can, acknowledge the history. But Disney, no. They commission this and then they don't even release it. And it's not on the DVD, Blu-ray.
Obviously.
So you won't be finding it there. Actually, regarding some of the special features, there are zero. You remember the days when 3-disc special edition meant something?
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Long gone. 3-disc doesn't mean a thing. Nothing special about it, nothing exciting. It just includes a Blu-ray and 2 DVDs because the 2 movies they include on DVD, which is The Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove, can't fit on 1 disc, so they put them on 2, and they call it 3.
So I actually went in and watched Kronk's New Groove, and I've had very low expectations. But then as I'm watching it, it is episodic. Basically the story is Kronk's dad is coming in to visit, and he expects him to have this perfect life with a house on a hill and a wife and kids and the whole shebang.
Sounds like Disney.
And so he decides that his life isn't that, and so he wants to create that life within the period of the next couple months. So, he goes through and all hilarity ensues as he tries to take over the world within a couple months. But anyway, it ends all nice and, fun and happy with everybody being best friends and lots of cross-dressing. But it's really funny. Like, there's a lot of really funny jokes in this thing. And even some allusions to the Lord of the Rings in there. Like, this is good. They had fun with this one. They really did.
I went back, and a while ago I was watching all of these sequels to these Disney movies because I avoided them for so long, I decided I needed to have an opinion on them. And I remember when I was watching Kronk's New Groove, I was pleasantly surprised. Like, I didn't leave thinking, ugh, crappy sequel. It was like, sequel.
It was funny.
Sequel. Cool. So, all in all, we give the movie 4.5 stars.
That's good.
Because it's good, it's funny, it's different. Disney hadn't done anything like this at all. This was so slapstick and different and unique and out there and outrageous. It just worked. So 4.5 stars, well deserved. But the bonus features, 0 stars.
The thing is, it's the exact same DVD that they put out 5-6 years ago. Like, no changes whatsoever, just throw it through the system again.
And they pushed record and put it onto a DVD. Obviously the Blu-ray, they had to do a little extra to make it, the menus look good or whatever, but the DVDs are the exact same.
No changes whatsoever.
0.
So we give them no credit for that, but whatever.
Despite the fact that this has no special features and Disney really didn't even try, I still say this is a buy it because The Emperor's New Groove is really that good and that funny. Kids will love it. Your family will love it. People love this movie and they love to quote this movie. Mm-hmm. You need this movie so you can know how to quote this movie.
So all in all, we say buy it. So until next time, thank you for watching. If you would like to subscribe, go ahead and click that button right down below, right there. We're excited about the lineup that we have, and as well as a few fun videos that we're going to throw in there as well. Stay tuned, join the community, head on over to our website, www.therotoscopers.com, and you can find out all the news and reviews of the animation world. Alright, until next time, we are the Rotoscopers. It's just the whole thing, like they go through and they're just like, Mulan, how did you come to follow your heart instead of your duty? And Mulan says, I found out my duty was to my heart. And it's like,
it's a good line.
It is a good line. But it's like, what?
Never gonna make a bell. Yeah, and that was another thing, like the inclusion of the Elvis songs. You could either have looked at it and said, "This is completely wacky and weird. I don't get it," or you could have accepted it and said, "This works."
I love Elvis. Yeah, of course it works.
Okay, so if that bell does exist, I want to be right under it as it's ringing because those jewels are coming down.
For real, like you would not put.